My phone cut off early. I don't have a lot of space left on my phone, so I'm gonna hurry up and get this over with. I have the configuration done. Okay, now the configuration is that when you use this aftermarket harness to your factory harness, it loses the accessory power to the radio, which would be this red wire. This red wire is ran to the fuse that I showed you earlier, the fuse linker thing. Yeah, that shit. I gave it the right name earlier, so let me be smart in the past. Um, and you just basically wire up all of your stereo speakers. You know, normal. This is easy as shit. A 5-year-old could fucking do it. Um, Now, the thing I want to talk about is this here. Now, a lot of people, when they wire up their radio, they don't connect the amp wire from the radio to the amp wire to the harness. And the reason why you do in these GM vehicles is because that wire is the wire from the radio and the wire from the harness. Well, the wire from the radio gives off um, current, gives off positive current, right? So the blue wire on the harness in these vehicles, like the Impala and so on and so forth, these wired configurations, they have, well, this harness actually treats that power supply box that's for the satellite radio and for the other stuff that this vehicle has that's in your trunk. It treats that like an amplifier, but it's not. It's a power supply box for the two units you have in the back. More so for the satellite radio, because I've seen people with Bose and they don't have the amplifier. Well, with the I've seen people with the OnStar. No, no, it's for something. Fuck it. You want to find out? Go look at somebody else's video. This is about this. So you wire the harness from the radio. You wire the blue and white wire from the radio to the harness, and you add your amplifier wire to your actual subunit into that, and it will look like this. It should be a white and blue wire with a white and blue wire with the blue wire from your amplifier. I actually just put amps in here not that long ago. They don't sound that bad. I watched a few people's videos to get this, but the guy that broke it down to me the best would be Bear Vids. He's a fucking awesome guy. He's from UK. He's awesome. He breaks shit down like nobody could ever break shit down. So he helped me understand how to hook up my subs, well, my speakers to my amplifier, and a whole bunch of other little stuff. And CAF, I think that's right. He has a whole shop. He does this stuff for a living. He's helped me with a few things as well. But definitely Bear Vids. That guy definitely helped me. He definitely broke it down. So, this wiring configuration here in your GM vehicles that lose accessory power, you just go get a power wire like this and run it to the fuse box. I don't like cutting anything. The dumbest shit you can possibly do in these vehicles when you run into problems like that is to cut the factory harness. Do not cut the factory fucking harness at all, ever. I don't care if you don't run into that problem. Don't do it. It's best to just go to like a car stereo place and buy the harness for like $10, $15. If you if you could put $10 or $15 in your gas tank, you could put $10 or $15 into an aftermarket stereo harness and not have to worry about cutting it, and then you don't know what wire runs to what. Then you have to Google it and so on and so forth. It's the dumbest shit to possibly fucking do. Then you got shit burning up, then your car ends up at the junkyard with the whole front end of it burnt the fuck up because you didn't know what you was doing. You don't want that. You could just go get a factory harness. You could just go get a harness and do this. And it also saves you from chopping up your wires, because if anything, you're chopping up this thing that you pay like $10, $15 for. But if you're prepared to chop this sucker up, you better have $10 or $15 on the side. So I want to show you how it works but I don't have an extra phone to play like music off of, so um I'll just do white noise.